detoxify your mind and body. Be the change you want to see. Small steps towards living better. Small steps to where I want to be.
Hey, what's up guys? On this video I just want to cover a little bit about breathing and how important it is for us to make sure that we're inhaling deeply and fully so that we really max out our lung capacity and we're getting enough oxygen into the body for all of our different systems to work properly. So, a lot of people are shallow breathers. It comes from, a lot of anxiety, stress, anger, and that is rampant throughout our society. So many people are stressed out, they're angry at everything, and they have a lot of anxiety. And that is a real issue for health. You cannot truly have a healthy body when you're holding in all these negative energies and negative thoughts. So it's important that whatever you can do to de-stress, that you do it. I recommend getting out into nature. Go out if you have a park, like a national park or a state park or any park that's out in the woods or anything where you can do some hiking or, just walking around. Just get some of that fresh oxygen and the fresh air into your lungs. And just being out in nature has been proven to elevate mood, to balance your thoughts into a more positive way. So many people are in that negative state. If they're just in the city and these unnatural lights and all the noise and all that stuff really has an impact on how you feel and how you think. So if you can get out into nature, go out into the woods. That's actually where I'm heading to right now. I'm gonna go out for a little hike and just kind of de-stress from the work week. And yeah, when you're out there, just do your best to breathe in slowly through your nose and exhale slowly as well, but make sure when you exhale that you practice pushing out the entire capacity of your lungs. We breathe a natural breath. We don't actually get out all of the oxygen and or the carbon dioxide that we've converted that oxygen into. We should be trying to push out. You can breathe, and then there's that extra little bit where you get your abs into it as well. So just try to push out all that air. Practice that a couple times a day, just pushing out as much air as you can. And also breathing in as deep as you can, because that's going to really get enough oxygen, which is going to help your immune system. It helps increase white blood cells. Oxygen within the body helps to utilize nutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. It helps everything within the body function correctly, allows the body to utilize what's in it correctly. And it improves your nervous system, it improves your brain, your thoughts, just everything, pretty much anything you can think of. If you don't have a sufficient amount of oxygen within your body, within your blood, you're not going to be functioning at the top level. So do what you can to get out into nature, breathe in deeply, hold it in for a little bit, let it out, and breathe out fully, so we're getting all of the metabolic and the acid waste, the carbon dioxide out of our body and out into the air where the plants can utilize it and then convert everything else back into oxygen for us to breathe. So yeah, I know that there's so many people that aren't breathing in a way that's helping to promote their health. People like to watch these scary movies, these murder movies, and they watch the news all the time. And there's just a lot of negative information going around that we need a little bit more positive stuff going around so that we can relax a little bit and be happy. You know, I think that's the point of life, is to be happy, right? So stop watching these stupid, scary movies and stuff like that that's gonna, you know, impact your adrenal glands in a negative way. You're gonna always have that adrenaline running. You're gonna have just all these hormones going through your body that really are only meant to be there for if we were out in wild and there was an animal chasing us or something like that, you know, or if there's somebody breaking into your house. That adrenaline is gonna, you know, wake you up and get your blood, your heart racing, so that you can take care of what you got to take care of. If you got to run away really fast and for a long distance, you know, that adrenaline is gonna help you. It really maximizes your physical abilities. But too much of that is obviously detrimental to our health. It destroys the adrenal glands. You know, they get very weak, and then they're not able to produce the steroids that we need for anti-inflammatory purposes, that we need for really any purpose in the body. The hormones that our adrenal glands produce are very, very important. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to keep our adrenal glands healthy, as long as as well as all of the other endocrine glands. They're all very important for the well-being of our bodies. So that's about it. Get out into nature if you can. If not, you know, I recommend definitely sleeping with a window open at night, because, you know, when you're sleeping, your body is detoxing the most. That is when your body, you know, you're not moving around, your muscles are at rest, you're not thinking about anything, unless obviously you're dreaming, but, you know, your body uses the time that we're asleep to really clean house from the day that we just, you know, put some toxins into it, stressed out, all that. So the body uses the time that we're sleeping to regenerate, detoxify, and heal whatever it needs to do. So that is why having a proper amount of oxygen in our room when we're sleeping. Sorry, my phone or my camera just died. So I think I was just talking about sleeping with your window open. And you know, the reason for this is that when you're in a room that's closed off and there's no windows or doors open, that can cause for, you know, you're breathing in the oxygen, you're letting out carbon dioxide, and over time, you're going to start to diminish the level of oxygen in the room. You know, obviously you're not going to suffocate or anything, but it's still going to lower the oxygen content of that room, because there's no open source of fresh oxygen coming in. So that's something to think about. You know, your body needs that time to detox, and if you're not giving it the oxygen that's going to help it do that, you know, you're just not going to have as successful as sleep or rest that you're looking for. So it's just something to think about maybe doing. You know, sleeping is, you know, it's so important, and people don't get enough sleep. You know, in general, I think people, you know, they're too busy watching their TV shows late at night or sitting up on the internet doing things like that, and they, you know, they're focused on their electronics right before they go to bed. And, you know, I'm guilty of this too. I do the same thing. And when you are looking at these electronics, the lights, they can actually affect the level of melatonin that your body creates. And the melatonin is a sleep-inducing hormone that's also responsible for a lot of other functions in the body. And we can have not as much melatonin created as we need due to looking at these screens, even having lights like a street light in your window and you don't cover that window up. If you're not sleeping in a dark enough area, your body may not create enough melatonin, and, you know, things like that. So just something to be aware of. if you can sleep in a very dark room with a window open and even a door open as well, so that there's two areas for air to flow through. That's one of the things you can do to help get a better night's sleep and to help your body detox. So try those things out. If they work for you, let me know. If not, let me know. If you have any other suggestions on how people can do maybe breathing exercises, or if you have any sleeping tips, things like that, leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching again, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. When you get out here, guys, just breathe in as deep as you can.